It's calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I miss the bright side. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a celebration, y'all. Woo! This has been a long time coming. I hope y'all as excited as I am, man, because this, Michigan national champions. Bet. What now? Who's got it better than us? Nobody. Let's go. Let's wait for some more folks to get up in here, man. We celebrating right now. We is celebrating right now. Oh man, my fella's gonna be joining us in a minute too, man. Big Willie Styles in the building. Michigan just finished off their perfect 15-0 season, capping it off with the final college football playoff national championship, of course, beating Washington 34-13. And what was all a close game all the way up until the fourth quarter, when we finally got that drive and we finally got the interception we needed to close this game out. Shout out to everybody, man. Mike Sainristil, Blake Corum missed the fourth quarter himself with the clutch. JJ McCarthy, Big Don, the Don, he got the game started off hot with the 2 breaking touchdowns. I also got to give a big shout out to Washington, man. The defense actually showed more than what I expected. So shout out to them for what they did. But man, it's whoo, man. We got one. Listen, y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing for the rest of the year. Listen, I'm good from this point on. Any sports, anything else, I am good. This is something that I've been waiting on. And I know a lot of you guys have been waiting on for over 25 years to be able to be back on top again. And we about to be insufferable right now. We are about to be insufferable because Michigan, we've been through so much. Shout out to Harbaugh for restoring greatness to this program. Whether he decides to leave or not, job well done. Listen, shout out to you guys for rocking with me right now. We, of course, got my guy Owen 16. You know, he always the first in the building, man. Shout out to you. D-Map, man. I know you in there going crazy, man. Shout out to you, man. Alex, my guy, man. Shout out to you, especially for rocking with us all the time, man. This is great. Bojangles, yes, sir. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Listen, man, we celebrate right now. Listen, give it a minute, man. Let my guys get themselves together, man, so they can come on in, so we can go ahead and get this post game celebration going, man. Y'all go ahead, keep leaving your comments. Listen, oh man, you know it got kind of close. It got kind of close late. Honestly, we had opportunities to honestly blow this game open. But we missed some opportunities, and it was looking kind of scary late that we couldn't get the offense going. But we got it going when it mattered, you know what I'm saying? Of course, it's always Blake Corum time in the crunch time, and he's going to score you that crunch time touchdown. So shout out to him. Now, Bojangles, I was actually in middle school the last time Michigan won the national championship. So it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. Yes, I'm called now. Yes, Patty Grimes, it's all go blue, baby. It's all go blue. It's all go blue, man. Listen, this is an exciting time, man. 0-16, man. I agree with you, man. Best Michigan team, and we got to crown him. JJ McCarthy, the greatest Michigan quarterback ever. Now he got the national championship. He got the wins. It's a great because not only did we go over 1,000 wins this year, you know, we beat Ohio State for a third straight year. We got the monkey off our back by winning the college football playoff against Alabama, which everybody always screaming about the SEC. And then we cultivate this with a national championship victory. Man, this is so great, man. This is so great, man. Shout out you guys for rocking with us, man. Like I said, waiting on the fellas to come on in, man. So we can celebrate. Yeah, he got it college-wise because, you know, Brady, he was splitting time, but he didn't win a big. Brian Griese was the last Michigan quarterback to win a national championship. So nobody had a better record than McCarthy right now and haven't won a championship. So, yes, college-wise, McCarthy is the greatest Michigan quarterback ever. If you guys want to come in and get y'all scream on, man, go ahead and hit that line. I'm gonna let you in, man. Let y'all go ahead and get y'all a little fun in, man. We having fun, man. I'm excited. I am excited. I am excited, fellas. Are you fellas excited? Like I said, I'm just waiting on the fellas, man. You know, I know they got to get their celebration on. They had to, make their videos and get themselves together. But we rocking tonight, man. This has been a long time coming, man. I'm glad and shout out to the haters too, man. Shout out to the haters. Especially we had a couple of my bros. They was hate, but now they gotta concede to what's going on right now. So shout out to them. Can't tell us nothing now, fellas. Can't tell us nothing now, man. Listen, I'm excited, bro. Whew. I'm so excited. I might not make it into work tomorrow. I work from home. What a game, man. What a game. No, you ain't got to shout them out on. Listen, I already talked to them in our group chat, man. So, but shout out to the bros, Novus and Breed, man. They gracefully giving us our roses, man, as they should, man, as they should. Shout out to my guy Breed. Got my man's D Mac was going and Nomas. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go off for a minute, man. Get y'all celebration on.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hey, listen.
It feels good. Like I said,
People gotta say
when
nah.
this season's over, we'll do the what you call. But who care less about that? Michigan got it done. They run the first championship to this city out of any sports team between freshman or college that we've seen in 15 years at least.
I would say
The
20.
last team to bring us anything.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, no, I think the Red
No,
Wings
I thought the Red Wings won something.
Yeah,
like 09 or something like that.
Yeah, 2009. Yeah, 2009.
But either way, it's been a while. And,
but either way, we got that dub, baby.
We got it done, man. The guys, a lot of guys came back this year for this reason. Last year was a dashy taste in their mouth when them playing.
Oh yeah.
TCU, which didn't turn out like it should. We never should have lost to TCU, but a lot of the guys came back, and this is the reason why they came back. So these guys deserve it, man. Like I said, we've been the most consistent team all year, despite the allegations, the kind of stallions, the suspensions, everything that was thrown our way to knock us over. These guys, the team themselves, the players themselves, persevered. When they try to make it about hardball and they try to make it about everything else, the players themselves came through and delivered, and I'm glad they're able to celebrate down in Houston, man. I love to be in that atmosphere right now, man. So you guys, man, y'all not looking too excited as I am. I think y'all a little too calm.
Oh no, I'm excited. Trust me, I've been in bed all day, man. I got home from work late as hell last night, so yeah, I'm just a little low energy, but that did wake me up. I ain't gonna hold you up. Damn, you finally got one, man. I can't believe it. You know what? I gotta say this though. I am not afraid as a man to admit. Y'all know I always play the middle ground thing, but I am not afraid to admit that I may have underestimated Michigan's defense today coming into this game. I ain't afraid to admit that. I am not afraid to admit because, I remember when we had Hutch over there and David Ojabo. I'm like, man, we probably won't see a D line as good as that one for a minute. This defense found a way, just to keep everything underneath. And I really feel like that last drive where they got the deep ball off and then a false start happened right after that. I feel like that completion really hurt that team low key, because the fact of the matter is now you gave Michigan a chance to shut you down in the red zone, which drained the clock out, and then you end up getting the turnover. So I feel like in professional sports, I see the Rams do crap like that all the time. But anyway, I gotta tip my hat off to the defense for that one. This game, defense really to me won this game today.
Yeah, because the defense kept us in this game because it had opportunity, honestly, to blow this game open, but we just never could get it going. So shit.
Look
at this guy.
Sorry about that, guys. My career just went dark on me.
Hey, this man Breed is in the
Hey, what's up, fellas?
What's happening, man?
I'll give y'all credit, man. Y'all got the natty. I ain't gonna hate them. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got a choice. You ain't got a choice there, Breed.
Hey, listen, I got a choice. I'm just gonna choose to let bygones be bygones.
Hey, no bygones.
No, but for real though, man. Congrats on your title, man. Real talk. No hate or anything like that. So, congrats on it.
I'm gonna let you get back to it, man. You enjoy yourself, man.
Come get me, bro.
I'll let y'all know, man.
Okay.
Damn, got me. Damn.
Oh, man,
I need it.
He's having his own type of fun,
Yeah.
Big Willie Styles.
Look who it is. I got
Hey,
DC. What's up, bro?
Listen, man. Congratulations, man. Y'all well deserved. Y'all proved everybody wrong, and congratulations, man. And it's none. Y'all deserve it, man. Y'all been the better team all year long, man. Of course, as a Sparty fan, I doubted y'all, and y'all proved me wrong, man. Y'all went out. Y'all won for the state of Michigan. Y'all won for the city of Ann Arbor. Unfortunately, I got to deal with that bunch of Michigan fans tomorrow.
Yes, you
You
do.
know, yeah, I got to deal with them at
Oh,
work. But yeah, so
you
yeah,
might want to call off.
but congratulations though, man. Well deserved, man. Well deserved.
Well, we appreciate that, DC. You know, from this point on, I'm still gonna give you hell for the rest of this year, man, because I just got to, man. But thank you for admitting to giving us our roses, man. We appreciate that, man. But listen, this game, man, DC, man, I want you to go through what your feeling was watching this game, man.
Well, I'm gonna say this right quick. When I watched the game, I said the game was pretty much over early. When them big runs by Donovan Edwards, I just think Washington just could not overcome it. And you're right, Big Willie. It was gonna be. You called it too. It wasn't gonna be close because of the simple fact that Washington, they haven't dealt with the type of defense that Michigan had, or that Washington had to deal with that type of defense all year long. So now they ran into a defense that's going to get pressure. Now, although Penix only got sacked one time, but it was the hurries, the pressures that that confuses that Washington's offense. So gotta get credit. Now, the play calling was kind of with Michigan in, especially in the second quarter and in the third quarter was kind of questionable sometimes, but Michigan still find a way to sustain drives when they needed the most, and their defense stepped up when they needed the most. They didn't give up big plays, so that's what I take away from this game.
The over-the-top plays that everybody was accustomed to watching doing, they kept everything underneath. Michigan had a great game plan. They executed well. There was a couple times where we got close, and a lot of that came with communication. There was a communication breakdown. We got lucky a couple times. I got to admit, we got lucky a couple times. Penix didn't get it out there like he usually does, and they blow up for the brakes. But overall, the defense held it down. Offense started off hot, but Michigan is good for being stagnant, through periods of time. And they got away from that game. I felt that they got away from that running game too soon. And they could have, really dominated this game more. To me, if they would have stuck with their guns and run the ball, they got a little too cutesy for me. But in the end, they pulled it through, man.
I started thinking that Jonathan was calling plays out there for a minute. Cause I'm like, bro, are you really seriously going away from the run right now?
They kind of made it a little difficult on us as Michigan fans. They kind of made it difficult on us as Michigan fans, but overall, when it counted the most, they went to their bread and butter. Big plays at the end with Corn running the ball, and that big pass to Loveland really came through handy for us, man, in this game. And of course, like I said, we to be able to get the turnover, but I'm glad that my guy Mikey Sanders still got to pick this game. Man, he has been, balling all season for years, man. For him coming in as a wide receiver,
yeah,
and then switching over to the defensive side, and not only switching over to the defensive side, but making himself, that much of a defensive player. His draft stock is just going up and up. So shout out to Mikey Sammerstell. Shout out to the D line. Listen, Grant and that's another thing. Grant and Mason, in that the monsters in the middle. Y'all realize these boys is coming back next year. You realize that, don't y'all?
Brad Holmes. Go get the corner, Brad Holmes. Go get the outside corner that we got here. Come on, Brad. Go get him. Cause Think okay?
Oh man, listen, the fellas is calling. I'm telling you, I need to come on in and get this celebration on, man. They can't keep calling my phone now. You already know where I'm at. I'm here with the crew, man. Shout out to the guys, man. Woo!
Some big Angry King, they on their way.
Yeah, man. You know they had to do their little post game video, so they should be jumping in with us shortly while we celebrate.
Okay. I got a mice harder in the refrigerator right now. I can go stand and get that bad boy. Wait a minute.
Yes, sir. We hoping that the Detroit Lions is next, man. We got a big playoff game Sunday night. Next Sunday night.
Yeah.
Plan on being in the building for that one, man.
Oh, okay.
It's the atmosphere.
You know what? It's a shame. I technically still work down there, but it's like now when we winning, I ain't able to really be there like I used to.
That's all right though. Listen, it's listen for us to win a national championship. The Lions get to the playoffs, man. We can't ask for more in this sports city than what we got going right now. Even though we're going through hell with our Detroit Pistons, we can counteract that with the victories of the national championship, man. Don't get no bigger than that, man.
Yeah.
T. Morris was good, man. That was definitely a good game. Of course, we wanted to blow out. The score doesn't tell the tale of what the game was. The game was close going into the fourth quarter. We pulled away late, so it was a good net. That was something everybody wanted. Everybody wanted a good game.
Yes, sir.
Nobody was expecting us to hold Washington to only 13 points. 3 points in the second half. No one's expecting that. So shout out to the defense for that.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what I was saying. Like, I underestimated that defense, like, clearly. I'll be the first one to say that. It's kudos to Zinter on that. Like, he did the damn thing.
Yeah, man. Mentor, Jesse Mentor, man, he's showing his work. That's what that Ravens defense. Obviously you see it's working over there in the NFL right now because the Ravens is balling too. And of course, they got previous defensive coordinator McDonald over there, which he's actually getting interviewed for some head coaching jobs too. So listen, it's looking up from here, man. But shout out to you guys for rocking with us in the chat, man. T. Morris was good with you, Turner. Appreciate you, Nate the Great. What up, though? Go Blue. On, so you always showing love. Jalen Rose. Not the Jalen Rose, but the Jalen Rose. Shout out to you, man. Shout out for everybody rocking in. Like I said, just waiting, giving it a few more minutes, man, for the bros to come in, man, so they can celebrate. And listen, I know I'm excited, man. It's been, since I was saying earlier, I was in middle school last time Michigan won a national championship. 25, 26 years later, I get to share this with my sons and my kids, and see me celebrate, this victory like I was celebrating with my pops 25, 26 years ago when I was young and we were sitting there watching the national championship game. So to be able to see that full circle, man, it's it's a little bit emotional for me because my pops is no longer here, and this is one of the times where I wish I could call him up and we'd be excited to do so. But definitely, I'm glad I was able to celebrate this with my kids, and to be able to see, this is the first time my kids was able to see a winning team from Michigan, not just Michigan as far as the university, but Michigan, the state of Michigan, period. We haven't been seeing nothing with the Lions, Tigers. They haven't been able to see that. So for them to witness this is monumental for me that, they can finally become fans, because they really wasn't fans like how we grew up being fans because, Michigan wasn't dominant. It wasn't in the headlines like it was before. I had a lot of family members too that turned into Buckeye fans. So shout out to them because I'll be definitely making some calls with them tomorrow and rubbing it in for them up and being some B's naives and being some Buckeye fans. My nephew, my blood nephew is a Buckeye fan. Oh. So he's definitely gonna be hearing from me tomorrow, man.
Oh man. You know what? Another thing that this shuts up to is the dang on cupcake schedule thing for Michigan. I do get personally tired of hearing about that too.
Listen,
once you
it
win
was
the
in the
game, shuts everything.
Yeah, but Bojangles is it's a little difficult, but listen, it gives you character, bro. So shout out to you, man. But yeah, if you're gonna change it, man, change it to the natty national champs, man. Scrub softball, man. I've been waiting on you, bro. Shout out to you for rocking with us, man. Coming in, man. I know y'all excited over there. Appreciate you for coming in, man, and giving y'all spills. And like I said, if you guys ever want to come in, jump in, give you a little shout out, give you a little praise, man, y'all more than welcome to come in. It's a celebration for all of us. Come in, just say, hey, give you what's up, man, appreciations, and what y'all thought of the game. You're more than welcome to come in and make your presence known. Oh, man. Whew, I don't know what time I'm going to sleep tonight, fellas. I'm excited. I'm too excited.
Yeah. Son told me back in November when I put in PTO for tomorrow. Son told me I should have did that. I didn't realize it was the day after the national championship. Oh, that was a smart move by me.
Yeah, it definitely was, man. Definitely was. I'm thinking about calling in tomorrow too, just so I ain't got to be distracted by working.
Man, I know you're gonna be too busy wanting to troll people now.
Hey, listen, I'm in Suffolk right now. I don't want to hear nothing. You can't tell me nothing now. It's Michigan versus everybody. Gonna be rocking that every day. Every time I leave out the house, it's gonna be some type of Michigan gear for a minute now. So
speaking of Michigan gear, I won some Michigan gear from you like 2-3 years ago. So I'm still waiting on that. But yeah.
Well, no, but they ain't had your size, man. I asked about your size. And they said, we ain't got your size yet.
Oh, Lord.
But I'm gonna reach out to
prejudice against.
I'm gonna actually go down because they opened up their store downtown by the Fox Theater, which they're across the street from the M Den they got down there too. So I'll be paying a visit back to them. Shout out to Detroit versus everybody, my bros, Walker and Sean Williams, and my family right there. I got some more, these I got to get making my way down there.
Damn. So in a season where the Lions win their first divisional championship in 30 years, and then the first ever one in Ford Field, and now Michigan, and the irony is for them to win the Natty, they not only just won it, they beat Alabama to get there. Like, I've been waiting for that monkey to get off their back. Go out there and beat Alabama.
That is true.
Like
it wasn't given to us. We earned it. Even with us, our coach being suspended the last 3 games, they earned the victories. You can't take that away from them. College football playoffs, we played Alabama in the SEC. We earned that one, and then today we earned this one as well. So there will be no excuses made by anybody. I don't want to hear no crying. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear where I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. We earned this.
You beat the so-called cupcakes in the first 2 games without Harbaugh. You get them back, and then you go without him and had to beat Penn State and Ohio State without him. That's huge. And then get to the college football playoffs and took care of business and then won a Natty. You can't write that story better than anybody.
Not at all. Not at all. It just makes for a bigger story this year. Like, all that was going on with Michigan, I hate that had to happen, because that still is going to tarnish this national championship in some way. People are still going to give that portion of it, even though, like, the time that they did do away with it was our toughest part of the schedule, minus our coach, and we still persevered. Yep. They're still going to hang that little, the haters going to hate, and I get it, and I hate that had to happen, because this was a good team, period. That doesn't make us who we was. And the fact that we was able to persevere after the fact, after Connor Stallions, and still in dominant fashion, Shout out to these boys, man, for persevering, because they could have folded up, but they didn't. And they showed why they all decided to come back. That's why Lake Corum decided to come back. That's why a lot of the guys on defense decided to come back. That's why the offensive linemen decided to come back just for this, because they left something out there and they proved themselves and they rewarded themselves. So shout out to them. Appreciate you to them for that. We national champions.
For sure. And it's been, like I said, this has really been a 3-year process since that started. You know, it started with, like we say, with Hutch and the boys back a few years ago, how they all, bought in, and, Harbaugh just said, hey, I'm going to do it this way. And, you had some bumps and bruises, but they, like I said, they got it done. But I know Tom Brady finna get drunk tonight, boy.
Man, listen, all the Michigan alumni about to go crazy, man. I can't wait. Listen, I'm going to be posting. I'm going to be looking for all of this, man, because this is a celebration, man. I'm on high, man. In fact, I'm getting some calls in. I think somebody when we go out to celebrate, man. So actually, the fellas, I don't know where they at. They must be either asleep or celebrating themselves. I need to go and celebrate, but I had to hop on and rock it with you guys. We've been on 30 minutes. That's, good timing enough, man.
Right.
Appreciate you guys for coming in and rock with me.
Real quick, you want to do a quick breakdown what we want to see from the game for the Lions coming up this week?
I could, I did dipped in a little bit early in pregame, but for Sunday, listen, communication is key. That's the main thing. Communication is key. We had a lot of breakdowns the last game, but I think we need to clean that up. The atmosphere is going to be in our favor. Let's use it. Stay within our game. It's going to be a great game. The Rams, they're one of the hottest teams, but I still feel like we could pull this victory out if we stay within our game. Communication on defense. Let's put some pressure, get some pressure on Stafford, because he's known when under some pressure he can make a few mistakes. We know Stafford, so So I look forward to that, man, and looking forward to the whole playoffs, man. We're gonna be rocking, before the game going. You're gonna be hearing from me and the rest of the fellas leading up to that, especially now that Michigan National Championship, so you're gonna be seeing a lot more for us. But definitely the main thing for Sunday game, communication, and making sure that you're in your right reads, and we should be good.
Yes,
sir.
Like man.
Appreciate the congrats, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Listen, I gotta do it, before we go, because this is what's that, Gnomes?
No, I was saying Mike.
Yeah, that's my guy, Mike, man. Appreciate you, man. Yes, we are champs. But before we go, I gotta play it one last time, because I actually just starting to learn this song. So,
Oh my God.
And you go to the games, I'm like, what is this? But now it makes more sense now, Check now, pizza her trash now, let me go. Come on, y'all can sing along.
I can barely hear it. It's got a choppy in there.
It's killing me and taking control. Here we go. Jealousy turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis, but it's just a price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I miss the bright side.
Yes, sir.
Keep going, move. Listen, y'all enjoy the rest of the night. Go blue.
Go blue. Go blue.
Oh.
I cannot believe I'm sitting here in this era watching the damn Michigan team win the Natty. Good Lord.
We'll celebrate. I was gonna go outside and do some streaking, but I ain't trying to get arrested.
Yeah, we don't need that, bro. Woo, boy. That beer go